Hello, everyone. I I'm doing this poem on video for Poetry for Black Girls Week, and I'm doing it because I got an ask message. I'm not going to say from who, and they said this is the first poem I've written in so many years, and is it bad? And right after that, I woke up this morning and I checked my post about being a volunteering cis woman to talk to other cis women who are having issues with the concept of women can be rapists, and that reality means that trans women are the most endangered population, um, and realizing that I had nothing, that for all of the we are protecting our own, we want to build and blah 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 blah, it was what I thought it was. They were trying to pick and bully and hurt and destroy um, trans women and the ability of trans women to express themselves violently and realistically and honestly about what that meant. And then reading Gender Bitches, mm, rereading her post about her assault and connecting it to my assault, which had women in the room who did not protect me. There was no sisterhood for me. And what that meant and what that means. And also, Bad Dominicana wrote about the poet this morning, and I went, okay, universe, we have a conversion. So, in hopes of me not prattling on and on forever, what I really wanted to talk about was what this poem means to me and how it's about emotion and why I think emotion is so powerful, or emotion is powerful, and how often we divorce emotion from power or emotion from force and strength because it's not logical. And this is a poem that I don't think in any way, or I could be wrong, I was not the poetry person, the author intended to do as this, but it made me think of all the ways we are caged and cage ourselves, and why and how we do it. And we button up, we sit tight, we get right, we get perms, and we make sure we spend 300 some odd dollars on our natural, and we have all of these kind of adornments, and some of them are cages about wanting to be right and presenting ourselves well and hoping that we can survive, and how even after all of that, we are still radiating what has happened to us. And not from our declaration, but from our pain, and also from hatred. The idea that, yes, if I'm assaulted, if I'm denied, if I am hurt again and again and again and again and again, I can grow to hate. And how we navigate that world, and also the idea of there are moments, and most of them we never really prepare for and can't prepare for, where it clicks, where we are all our things, and we are in our bodies, and we are in our skins, and we feel. And there's a power there. And when you, and it happens in ways that we don't understand. And when you really connect. And as an actor, there's like the idea of when you connect and you find the real emotion, you become a danger. There is nothing else to say. You are a danger. You are emotion and body and training and life experience, and you can snap that we are so constantly instructed not to have as a cage, that we're asked to put ourselves there before we become dangerous, or we're caught before we become dangerous. And this is my supplication, invitation, lots and lots of things, to start asking why we don't look at ourselves before we realize our power is dangerous, instead of looking at what is done to us and asking why what is done to us tells us we're powerful. So this is part one, and this is a long ass introduction to a poem that is going to be in a second video that takes about 2 minutes. Awesome. But if you are watching this, I want to thank you so much for your support. If you've been sending me videos, I want to thank you again for your support. And I wanted to be seen, and I wanted to encourage other people to be seen, because it is so important that we aren't erased, that we are here and we own it. So, thank you, and part two is coming up next.